Okay, first grade, we're going to be finishing up our Grant Wood Down at the Farm landscape. Now remember, let's just review the parts of the landscape. Anything at the top, do you remember what this is called? Background. I hope you said background. Again, this is the easiest one. Anything in the middle, where do we call this? This is the middle ground. And anything in the front, this would be the foreground. And remember, the things in the foreground are going to be bigger than the things in the background. We're going to use paint sticks. Now, you may see a bunch of different colors in there. All we're using is the green and the brown. So the black is not what we're using. So make sure you have a green and a brown, and we're going to use these to add little bits of what it make it to look like a farm. So I'm going to start, let's start with the brown. Now, this area right here where we painted green, not all this area, just this section, we're going to add a little pattern to it to make it look like plants are planted there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start over here, and I'm just going to add little dashes. But you can see, I'm going to add them only 3 because that's where it fits, and it's very, I didn't just put dots anywhere. So it looks like there's plants planted in that plot of land. Okay, so I'm going to close that one up. Now I'm going to move to my green, and I'm going to do them in the front or the foreground. That was in the middle ground. This is the foreground. So instead of doing dashes this time, we're going to do V's. Now, they're a little bit bigger than those because obviously this is the foreground, but again, we're sticking to clean lines. So you can see I'm doing 3 consistently, and they're in the same line vertically. Because if you've ever noticed when they plant plants, they plant them in nice straight lines. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. As you run out of room, obviously I couldn't fit 3, so 2 worked fine. Again, turn it down, snap it on, make sure both green and brown get in our basket for each table. And that is the completion of our Grant Wood Down at the Farm artwork.